Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money job life reading, and this will be for June 2021. Before anything else, I want to say thank you for your continued support, and I'm hoping that you are all in a safe space in your life right now. And for my new viewers, I am welcoming you. I'm hoping that there is something here that can guide you and assist you in your soul journey, and if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and please hit the bell button. All right, so this is the money reading. This is the reading for Scorpio with job, Scorpio with no job, and your life reading. This will be the last advice from the universe, and we'll put this aside. Let's start with the money. You have the Two of Sky or Two of Sword, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, 2 and 2, Page of Pentacle, Page of Staves, High Priestess. You're going to be receiving the energy of Two of Sky with the energy of the Eighth of Earth, or Eight of Pentacles. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have the crow spirit. Sorry, I'm burping. Co-create with spirit. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Regeneration. Be assertive, and it's up to you. Okay. As far as money, I don't think you're broke. For sure. I think you have enough. But I think there's a need for extra, for a backup resources of money. I think you feel a little stuck or in a stalemate position, having the Two of Sky in here and the Two of Pentacles. This is the energy that's coming to you this June. You're going to feel a little stuck. Maybe a little confused, maybe a little torn about you taking another job, taking another job, or you're doing a lot of overtimes. Maybe doing a lot of overtime is maybe another options, or finding another job is another option. But you're looking at options here. There's a Page of Pentacle, which is kind of planning something. You want something that's stable and grounded. You want something that it might be small, but enough to support you, enough to add to your income, right? But the Page of Staves in here is also you want something that's more exciting, more to your liking, something that you really want. So it's kind of like versus, do you want to take a job that you really like, but it might not pay well, or it could pay well, or you want to find a job that's gonna give you more of a income, but it's not something that you really want to have or work on. You're trying to follow your intuition with this, but for now, you're kind of juggling. You're kind of torn about these two options. If you're not resonating with this is about you trying to kind of start another resources that has both the Pentacles and the Wand. Something that's going to bring stability at the same time, something that you like. But with this, nowadays, it's really hard to find it because of what's happening in the economy because of the pandemic. And so here you are, you're a little torn. But how you're responding to this is that you're assertive, okay? You're being assertive to yourself. Look at how this dog, can you see it? Because he's making jewelry out of these balls. Yeah, he's making jewelries. And he's trying to, he already has some jewelries made for himself. See, there's something hanging there by the wall and here on the floor, but he wants to make more. So this is your goal, is you want to make more jewelry that maybe you can sell, that you can keep, that you can treasure, and then later on sell. But it seems like you have a hard time pinning this down, all these 8 of beads that sort of like hang up in the air. You couldn't get that thread right on those balls, those beads, right? You're trying to focus on getting the thread inside those holes, inside the holes of the beads. That's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to make another jewelry that will add to your possession for your like treasure. So what I'm trying to say here is that you're trying to make more money by thinking about finding another job or doing overtime. Okay. But you're a little torn how you're going to do this. But you are being assertive. And if you are not assertive, well, the universe is saying that you have to be assertive about it. It's all up to you how you want it. Do you want it? Then you got to be assertive. Okay? You have to be assertive. But it's all up to you how you're going to do it and how you're going to attain it. It's all up to you how much of an effort you have to put in. And it appears to be that you are really putting an effort here. Obviously, the dog is struggling hard enough to put the thread inside the bead's hole, if it's a bead. Because your goal is you're trying to regenerate your finances. You're right. You want to regenerate. Before you have money, but somehow probably you have been doing a lot of, you've been paying a lot of expenses that somehow it depleted your income a little bit, and you're not happy about it or you're not satisfied about it. And so now you want to regenerate income to bring growth to you, to bring stability to you, to kind of assist again with your expenses. But of course, you are co-creating with spirit. You're praying to God, you're asking for assistance, and if not, well, the universe is saying, well, you have to start co-creating with the spirit. You have to start asking for help for it. You got to start asking for help, and God will be showing you the way to attain it. But you got to have faith. With the high priestess here, you got to have faith that the universe got your back to assist you in regenerating and build the income that you need. But it's all up to you how much assertiveness you need to put in here to attain it. But for June, there is an energy that you might be torn and you might be a little conflicted about it. For some of you, if you're not thinking about finding another job or doing overtime, this is about focusing on planning and securing your money. With the Page of Pentacles, you want to secure every little drop that you have, every little pennies that you have. You're so adamant about it. You're so really adamant about, saving all the money, okay? Because they're little. You don't have a lot. For sure. You have to work so hard to attain enough money for yourself. And you've been pretty much good at doing it. You're not burdened by it. You have a page of slaves here, page of slaves in here. You are, inspired, saving all those money. because you are glad that there is some money there for you to save. Better than nothing. What I feel with this two of sky, you do not want to deter to your focus. Your focus is that one. Your focus is to work and work and work. And here you are. You are up here looking down. You have to, maybe kind of leaning towards about maybe changing your situation by maybe getting another job or not. But you're contented with this. You're not bothered by it. You don't want to see that you don't want to see where your money is, but you see it as a blessing that you have enough. You don't have to require and see the truth that maybe you're gonna need more money. No, to you, you're contented. You're blinded. You don't want to see it. To you, your heart is crossed. You're gonna stick to your guns. You're gonna stick to your goal, and your goal is only to focus on producing money by whatever you have here, by working on the same job, by doing overtime, whatever. So you're not conflicted. This group is not conflicted, the second group, but it's more on, I'm not gonna make a decision. This is it. I'm just gonna stick to this plan that I have. Is to save every little things that I have. I'm okay right now. I have my faith. I'm generating the money that I need anyway, little at a time. And yeah, you are certain about saving money. Okay, let's go jump to Scorpio with job. You have the strength. That's the energy that's coming to you. Clarified by the Three of Vessels or Three of Cups, Two of Swords, the Moon, the King of Pentacles. You are responding to the energy of strength with the energy of Emperor. Two major arcanas. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Peace, compromise, and success. Okay. So, Scorpios, dear Scorpios, there's going to be an energy this June that's going to require you to be strength. Or it's going to give you the energy of strength. Confidence, determination, strength as in energy, exact energy as in strength, power, to work on things that work. Okay. There is a situation at work that you have to be the bigger person. You have to be the emperor. It could be if you can be the boss, or you can be the leader of work. You can be the manager. Okay, you could probably have a position at work, but you don't have to be. It could just be, this is an energy where it's asking you to be the bigger person. Bigger person as in to be tough, decisive, determined, strong, can deal with things. There's a situation that's going to require for you to make a decision with the Two of Swords in here, but it seems like you are not seeing the truth yet. You're not seeing the clarity of that situation, and that situation could be anything. It could be making a decision at work. It's about a project. It's about managing. It's about changing the dynamic of your work. It's about something. But it seems to be like you're not seeing the truth of that situation. You're kind of a little bit sitting in the dark. Or you could be sitting a little bit in a torn energy. the Two of Swords, and I see two towers in here. It's affecting you mentally and it's affecting you emotionally. This is your expertise. You are an expert person. As you are an expert person when it comes to this. That's why they're leaning towards you to make a decision. Your co-workers. You are having fun at work. You enjoying your co-workers. They're admiring you for your strength, for your determination. They annoy you. Okay, look at this doggy. There's a little kitty cat kind of, playing with the tail. And this dog is like, this kitty cat is annoying me. But he's not trying to be feisty about it. Yes, you like your coworkers, your work environment is a happy one, but there's some annoyance sometimes that is going to require you to be, patient, to be able to control your emotions, to be able to play tough. Because you are a leader, somebody that they follow. Or you don't have to be a leader, but somebody that they admire. But deep inside, there's something inside you that your coworkers might not see. They're seeing the tough part of you, but they're not seeing that you do have some worries about your work, about your job, about your responsibility, about your workload. Maybe for some of you, you guys go out after work, like have a little bit of drinks to some safe place that is away from pandemic, away from COVID. But also this job gives you good money, having the King of Pentacles. This job gives you good money, good income. Of course, you are the Emperor here too. But no matter what's going on at work, you are standing on your best self. People admire you. They're recognizing your strength. They're recognizing your power. They're recognizing how dedicated you are with your work or how good you are with your work. The Spirit is saying, you know how to compromise. That's why you're happy. That's why your coworkers loves you. You know how to compromise. And for some of you, maybe for being the boss, from being the emperor and being the boss, being the leader for some of you, maybe it's going to ask you, the universe is asking you to learn how to compromise a little bit, because there is a need to compromise. Because right now you have the Two of Swords in here. You're kind of blocked off. Your heart is not fully open to compromise. You kind of shut yourself down because you try to play tough. People see you're tough. And maybe they're seeing that you're not compromising. This is for some of you. Some you know how to compromise. That's why they love you, they admire you. But some people, they see you as a tough person. And they seem like you don't know how to compromise. That they're hoping that you would learn how to compromise. Your work may not make big crazy sometimes, but you love your work. It gives you peace. Your work, it gives you peace. You love your work. When you love something, it gives you peace no matter how crazy it is. Like family. Family, you can have a crazy family, but you love your family. It's still, to you, you find it peaceful. Let Spirit be your guide. Continue asking for the guidance of the universe and the divine. Ask for their guidance. If you have any doubt or fear or worry about your work in regards to making a decision, that you may be a little kind of stuck, well, ask the Spirit, ask God to guide you. If you're asking for peace, Maybe right now you're trying to be your best self, to show your toughness, to show that you can handle the situation at work, but deep inside you are stressing out, and the universe is saying, why don't you ask guidance from the spirit, from the divine, from God, to give you this peace? Success. All I can say is that the universe telling you that you are a success. You are successful with your work. And there's probably more success that's gonna come your way because of how you work. Your Emperor energy and strength, and the King of Pentacles is giving you that success energy because you have this power to take responsibilities, to do your work. For some of you, you might upgrade yourself someday. You might find an increase. You might get promoted. Who knows, right? They're gonna recognize you for your strength, for your hard work, able to handle job. Yeah. Now let's go to Scorpio with no job. You have the Death in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Queen of Vessels. You're going to respond to the energy of the Death in reverse with the energy of the Tower in reverse. Can you see it? Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe. You have the Fox Spirit, think on your feet, fork in the road, poised, and yes. With this card here, I feel there's a lot of stories here. A lot of stories again. Okay. Some of you are going through some situation that, well, you're feeling poor, feeling lack, feeling like a failure. And you are in the fork in the road. You are stumped here. You're like, where am I going to go? How am I going to change my situation? You've been thinking a lot. Yes, you've been thinking. You've been doing a lot of thinking with the Knight of Swords in here. You've been doing a lot of thinking. And this is an action energy. Knight is an action energy. So sword is thinking, is mind. Okay? You're doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. And from that thinking, because you want to manifest something with the Magician here. You want to manifest something. You're doing a lot of thinking because in your head, in your heart, you want to manifest something, an opportunity, or a good news that you've been waiting for. It's either maybe you already applied for a job or something that's going to give you some income, and you are trying to manifest an answer, a good response, a good news, or you're praying for a good news. You're going through a lot for some of you, and you're not fearing the Tower, because this can mean a lot. The Tower in reverse usually resistant to change, don't want to change. So this one, what I'm feeling is that it's not that you're resistant to change, but I feel that you are handling your Tower moment. Yes, a lot of things. There's few things that's happening in your life. You feel stuck, yes, but you are confidently enough handling your situation because you're focused. As far as your mind is focused, you're not overwhelmed. You're not overwhelmed. You're handling your problem good. And you don't give up. You don't give up. But for now, you feel like you're still stuck in this energy of the Five of Pentacles where you just feeling broke. But you're waiting for an opportunity. What I'm seeing here too is that you are having some money issues, yes, but you are well supported and loved by somebody around you. A feminine energy, the Queen of Pentacles, who really loves you. Who really loves you. Who's there for you. Who's giving you the support. But this energy, the Death in reverse, you feel like the Death is leaving the negative energy in the past behind and moving forward with the fresh new beginning, with the fresh new start of something, new opportunities, right? But you have this in reverse. So maybe what I'm feeling is that there is no hope of having a chance to find a new job, not having any chance to getting out of feeling broke, not having a chance to change your situation, no matter how much you try to manifest and work on it, that it's not gonna change. And that is the energy you're feeling this June. That's probably why you're in the fork in the road. You're like stuck in the middle. It's like you don't know where to go left and right because you just don't know which direction you're gonna go. But you still think. You still try your best to think. Because your goal is to have this new opportunity. New beginning. New chance. A job. Maybe some of you don't want, maybe it is a tower. Maybe the tower is reversed because you refuse to change. Maybe you are refusing to change. Maybe there's something about the way you do things, that's why it's not working well. Or maybe it's just your perception. Maybe your perception, because there's a sword in here, sword. Maybe your perception, you're thinking wrong. You're thinking negatively or pessimistic. You're thinking pessimistic right away. You're trying to manifest, but you're thinking pessimistic. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that you work on manifesting something, right? You want to come up with something. But on the other hand, you have this contradiction like, I don't think I'm going to get anything. No matter how much I put work on this, I don't think I'm going to get anything. I'm not going to get any job. I'm not going to get any money. I'm not going to get my security. I'm not going to get my stability. But you are working on something. You're working on it. You're taking action about it. And that's probably why the Tower's reverse, it seems like you're refusing to see it you're not seeing what you're supposed to be seeing. Because maybe you are confused. And maybe it's going to require you for clarity. This Ace of Swords can be clarity. But here's the thing about Scorpio. You have an Ace of Swords here. You have the Magician in here. Okay? You are taking action in here. You have the confidence. You're thinking smart. Okay? You're thinking smart. You're planning well. And having the yes here, I'm just saying that whatever you are trying to manifest, if you're trying to manifest this Ace of Swords, well, the universe is saying yes. You're going to be able to manifest it. But you have to start thinking that you can have this. To stop being pessimistic. To start believing that you can attain it. Because to be the actual magician is you have to be confident that you can attain it, that you can make magic, that you can make it happen. And no matter how much you want to do all the tricks, but you don't have that confidence inside your heart that you can attain it, then you are contradicting yourself. Then the universe is going to be confused. You're doing all this stuff, but in your mind, you're not going to get it. So, yeah, so you're going to be feeling stumped, and the universe is going to be feeling stumped too. That's why this is the energy you're feeling, that you're not going to get anything, because this is what you're giving to the universe. The universe is saying, you're going to have an opportunity. Then start thinking that you're going to have it. You have people supporting you. You're doing the right thing, but you're just having a little bit of pessimism here. A little bit of a doubt. Because maybe you're not seeing the truth of the situation. That's why you're questioning that maybe you're not going to get it. Because you're not seeing the truth. Maybe what you need is an epiphany. Epiphany saying, oh my God, yeah. I should be thinking that way. I should, stay optimistic. There is an awaiting opportunity for you. So stay positive. Life reading, you have the Mage in reverse. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Staves or 8 of Wands. Ace of Wands. 6 of Swords. The Death. Just to let you know, there's a repeated cards in here. The Death is death. Okay. The Mage and the Magician is there. You're going to respond to the energy of the Mage in reverse with the energy of the Hermit. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe. You have the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. No place like home. Not for you. Look for signs. No. This June, there's an energy that you feel like you're not going to be able to make things happen. You're not going to be able to manifest something. And so you're going to respond to that energy with the energy of Hermit. You're going to go within. You're going to figure it out. What am I doing wrong? Why am I not manifesting what I want to manifest in my life? And this is a general reading, so figure out what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest something, but you have to go deep within you to really figure out what's the magic. What are the stuff, the ingredients that I need to do to mix up the right stuff in order to make the magic, in order to manifest what I want to manifest. You've been assessing your life, your money, your life, maybe your job. There's somehow just a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening to your life. And probably that's why you're kind of assessing it with the energy of the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. You're looking back. You're assessing your life, your finance, your personal life, your work, pretty much every aspect. And there's a lot of things happening here, and there's a lot of things that needs to be said, but yeah, there's a lot of things happening here. And also, these are also opportunities for some of you. These can be an opportunities because I have the Ace of Spades right next to it. Ace of Spades is opportunities coming your way. That's gonna come your way. Maybe it's not here yet, but it's gonna come your way. But you feel like maybe whatever that I'm trying to manifest is not for me. Or maybe the universe is saying that whatever you're trying to manifest, maybe it's not for you, because I have the no here. Depending on what you're manifesting, I cannot really pinpoint what you're trying to manifest. But I think what you're trying to manifest is something that's creative, something. Maybe you want to manifest a new job. Maybe you want to start a new business. Maybe you want to start on a project. But that project's probably going to make you really busy. Maybe the universe is maybe saying that maybe it's not for you, that it's not really for you, that maybe you have to stay, that you have to that you have to pay attention to the sign that they're giving you, that maybe it's not for you. You know, not everything that we want to manifest is meant for us. Just say that. Just want to say that. Not everything that we want to work hard for, so because we want to get it, is we're going to get. No, that's not how it works. For example, you want to be a doctor. You're trying all your best to be a doctor. You study hard, everything, but somehow you're just not passing. Because probably the universe is giving you the sign that that's not for you. That's not your destiny. And they're not giving it to you, and you feel like a failure because you're not manifesting that goal. That's just an example, okay? Maybe you're trying to manifest something that you think it's right for you, but maybe it's not. And for some of you, you are trying to manifest these new opportunities or new beginning that has your heart and your desires on it. But you have to be bold and to be fearless if you want to go for it. Because there's going to be a lot of trials that you have to go through, a lot of things that's going to be sort of feel like you're being overwhelmed. A lot of things that's going to happen, whatever you want to manifest, but it's going to require you to be fearless and to be bold if you're going to really want to do it. But maybe that's the reason why you're still not manifesting it, because you are not bold enough or strong enough to make it happen. Maybe you're thinking that it's not for you. For some of you, you are assessing your life. Like I said in the beginning, you are assessing your life with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. Maybe you're realizing that the reason why life is not changing, why you're not manifesting what you wanted, which is a peace of mind, a change, and a new opportunities, is because you're not bold enough. You're not strong enough, not determined enough to really take action to push it forward. But that's your goal. You want to move forward. You want to be successful. You want to move forward. You want to be at peace. You want to have a change in your life. You want to have a new opportunities, but you're not strong enough. You're not strong enough. You're not bold enough to manifest it. That's why you feel like this mage or the magician is in reverse. But here you are, you're having some sort of introspective about this because you're not getting what you wanted. Now you're looking for signs from the universe. Like, okay, universe, give me the sign. What do I need to do? How I can grab this change? How can I change my life? How can I go forward with my life and leave this tumultuous water? How I can get these new opportunities? How? Because if this mage is upright, then I'm going to tell you that whatever you desire here, new opportunities, new job, new beginning, change, going to a calmer water, having peace of mind, opportunities, well then, yes, it's gonna happen. But you have this in reverse. So it means whatever this is, it's not happening this June. That's why you feel alone. You may be feeling a little down. But for some, you're actually trying to go within to really know what's wrong. What's wrong? Why am I not able to manifest what I wanted? Maybe I'm asking the wrong thing. Maybe I'm asking the wrong way. Maybe I'm not doing my best. Maybe the way I'm doing it is not the right thing. I don't know, something, right? Your goal is good. Maybe for some of you, you're going through some changes in your life already. You're leaving the past behind, having the Six of Swords and the Death in you. You're leaving past behind and you're moving forward and you're starting fresh. Okay? You're starting fresh. But there's still some energy here that is sort of like questioning, having the Seven of Pentacles in here. You're still looking at it. You feel like there's a missing part of it. That's why it's not growing. That's why you're not able to harvest anything from the sets of seeds that you have put in. Or maybe you feel alone, you're waiting for some sort of communication from someone from afar. Maybe you want some news, and somehow this person is still not responding to you. You're waiting for that news, and right now you feel alone. Maybe this is your partner, maybe this is your friend, your family member that's away from you, and you want to hear from them, but you're not hearing from them. This is someone that traveled far. Or maybe you want to manifest that you want to travel towards them. So you can, talk. So you can hang out. There's a lot of things in here, and I'm probably gonna stay overnight just to tell you the whole story, but just take what resonates, please. Drop that's not. And if somehow you do not resonate, well, maybe this is not your reading. And if I confuse you, I apologize for that. There is one thing that I have not showed you yet out of these cards that I brought out. You have the no place like home. This card is a little tricky right now. Surrounding this card. It's not that it's so hard to explain. It's just that I'm trying to figure out how this card is meant for these stacks in here. The only thing that crossed my mind just now is that you're trying to build a home. You're trying to build a home. Home is when you find peace, right? Home is when there's things going well, happy, abundant. That's home. It's like you feel at home. And even when you're by yourself in a home, in a house, you feel home because you find peace staying in that space. That's what you're trying to target. That's why you're kind of assessing your situation. Indeed, your home, what you call home, is when there is peace, when there is change, when there is new opportunities and adventure. Right now, that is something that maybe you're seeking and you are not manifesting, so you are not home yet. So here you are as a hermit. You're trying to go within to figure out what will make me feel at home. Because I know there is no place like home. Right now, for you, this is your home, right? It's a little dark. The only light you have, the only light source you have is this thing here. You have enough possession, but you're by yourself. Maybe right now you're not at peace. Maybe right now you want change, you feel stuck on something. Maybe you want opportunities to come your way, but you don't feel like it's not coming your way. Maybe you're not bold enough or not strong enough or brave enough to face your situation, to take action. But your one goal is to make a home. A home where you feel like you belong. You don't have to be in a house to feel at home. You could just be at home in your own body, in your own mind, in your own emotion. Maybe you want to travel to someone because you feel at home with them. With the Six of Swords. That's deep. All right. So, I'm not going to expand on that. That's going to be a lot. If I do so, let's see what else I can tell you with all these 4 cards. You're trying to manifest something, but you're not able to manifest. I feel like you are stuck with the past sort of energies. But that's why you have the Two of Sky. You feel stuck. Okay, you cannot manifest. For some reason, because of some sort of energy that's lingering from the past. But how to get out of it is you're gonna need a strength this June. You need a strength, determination, confidence, bravery, courage to handle all this situation. You have to make a decision. Are you just going to be stuck, not manifesting anything, and just stuck to this negative energy or this situation that you are not happy? Or you're not contented? Or you don't want to see the truth of your situation. You rather control the situation the best you can and just settle with that and not change it. For some of you, this June, you're going to be strong enough to face these things that has been happening in your life that you have a hard time changing. You're going to be brave enough and bold enough and fearless enough to change the situation and to manifest things that you want to manifest, because that is something that needs to be done. This is probably something that you'd be holding off, and now you realize. And look at this dog. He's thinking about, can you see it? Look at this dog. He's now thinking about jumping. He's already contemplating, how am I going to jump and still be safe? Because I don't want to be stuck on this tree anymore. I want to run around. I want to explore. I want to make things happen. Maybe I play safe for a while because I feel safer on top of the trees. I don't get eaten by the lion, by the bear, or anyone. But it's boring. I'm not growing. I'm not expanding. So here you are. This dog started contemplating. To get out of this tree, I have to be strong. I have to be strong. I have to be brave. I have to be courageous. I have to be determined that I can actually jump here and go the distance. Because what you're getting out of staying in the tree is no change, no manifestation. You're not expanding here. You're not progressing here. You're not getting anything here. So here you are. You're going to decide to jump off. But you have to be brave, because this is a very high tree. You might break your paw. You might be injured, or you might get eaten by some wild animals. But that's why you have to plan well. All right. This is the last two messages from the universe, and from the divine, you have the Luna tree. Stay deeply rooted while reaching for the sky. This saying that you have to be grounded at the same time while you are reaching for what you wanted. You have to be on the ground. You have to be rooted while you are trying to reach something. Because if you started floating up in the air, then you're just going to be floating like there's no direction. Are you going north, south, east, west? Are you just going to be going past the cloud or what? It means you have to attach yourself to the ground. Stay focused, stay grounded, plan well, and you can grow from there. You can still attain what you wanted, but with that groundedness, still you rooted on the ground. See, look at this Luna tree. She's growing still. She's still attaining what she wanted. She's still growing. But she doesn't have to be all over her head, all over in the sky, all over up in the air, just so she can figure it out. No, she can figure things out just by standing on the ground. The second is Ace. You are amazing. Never forget it. Well, just want to say, Scorpio, you're amazing, and don't forget it. All right? This is your reading. I'm thanking you so much, dear Scorpio. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye.